Hello dear aspirants, this is Dr. Saurabh Sir's classes. Our contact number is 98367930076. Again, I am repeating our contact number which is 98367930076 and our email ID is saurabhsirclasses@gmail.com. So if you have any mathematical query, doubts or anything, so please feel free to contact on this number. That means you can call on this number or you can WhatsApp also. Rather, you can drop an email to our email ID which is saurabhsirclasses@gmail.com. So you can enjoy all the services of Dr. Saurabh Sir's classes, like you can join our regular batches, our one-on-one sessions and our online classes. So that will be beneficial for your preparation of upcoming mathematical examinations like ISIC, MIT, IFR, NBHM, etc. And you can also appear for the GATE, CSIR, NET and data science exams also. So please feel free to contact if you need any help from us. Okay. So now we are going to solve a mathematical question which is appeared in the GATE 2025 data science paper, and the question is telling us that given that z equals to standard normal random variable and our x is equals to az plus b, where our a b constant, also it's given that expectation of x is equals to 1 and expectation of x minus expectation of x into z is equals to minus 2 and expectation of x minus expectation of x whole square is 4. Okay, then our a b is what? There are four options here which are 2 minus 1 1 1 minus 2 1 and minus 2 and minus 1. Okay, so what can be done here? So we are given the following things. Okay, so now we have what? Then the question will be confusing. Now what is sorry. Yeah, so now z is the standard normal random variable. Expectation of z is equals to 0 and the variance of z is equals to 1. Okay, our x is what? X is equals to az plus b, where our ab are constants, and our expectation of x is equals to 1 and our expectation of x minus expectation of x into z, that is equals to minus 2, and our expectation of x minus expectation of x whole square is equals to 4. So now we need to determine the values of a and b. So now we are going to compute expectation of x. So we will get what? So now as our x is equals to az plus b, the expectation of x is expectation of x, sorry, that will be this, is equals to a into expectation of z plus, so that is equals, so we know that our expectation of z is 0, so we will get only b here. So our expectation of x is b, as our expectation of x is 1, so our b is equals to 1. Okay, so now step 2. So the expectation of x minus e to minus expectation of x into z. Okay, so I have written a wrong thing here. That will be, yeah. Now it's okay. So what we will get? So now as our x is equals to az plus b, expectation of x equals to b equals to 1. So we will get now expectation, sorry, rather we would write x minus expectation of x is equals to now what? That will be az plus b minus b, which is equals to az. So now we will have the expectation of x minus expectation of x into z is equals to expectation of az into z. So that is equals to our a into expectation of z square. Okay, so now we know that expectation of z square is what? Expectation of z square is equals to variance of z plus expectation of z whole square. So we will get what? A into variance of z plus that would be expectation of z whole square, and that will be now variance of z is equals to 1 we got, and our expectation of z is 0, so we will get 1 plus 0, so that is equals to 1. Okay, so we will get our a is equal a into expectation of this thing, that is equals to, sorry, that will be a into this. Yeah, so that would be a. Okay, so our a is equals to what? So our a is equals to minus 2, as they given that this thing is minus 2. Okay, so uh, I think the last step is not required, because let us also calculate it. But I am telling that that step is not so required in this question, that they gave us this thing. Okay, so now we got x is equals to az plus b, so and our expectation of x is 1, so we are getting that our x minus expectation of x is equals to az, so we will get what? So this thing is equals to expectation of az square, so that is equals to a square expectation of x, and we know that our expectation of z square is equals to 1 here, so we will got equal, that is equals to a square, and a square is equals to 4, they given that, so our a should be plus or minus 2, and from this and this we can say that our a is minus 2 and our b is 1, so the correct answer of this question is my option C. Okay. So again, I am telling that if you have any other mathematical queries, doubts or anything, so please feel free to contact on this number. That means you can call on this number or WhatsApp also. Rather, you can drop an email to our email ID, which is sorofsirclasses@gmail.com. Then you can enjoy all the services of Dr. Sorofsir's classes. Okay. Thank you guys. Hope you understood. Thank you.